Hi everybody! I am going to do a video today about some self-defense items that you can have, or weapons that you can have on your person for when you are caught up in a situation. I recently got into a situation with someone in broad open daylight. I wasn't scared or anything like that, but I was basically walking back from lunch across the street literally across the street from my workplace, and four guys were approaching me, and they all said hello, and I said hello back, and I was walking on down the street, and one of the guys grabbed my arm. It wasn't like a grab my arm, shook me or anything like that. It was just grab my arm, and I was just like, get off me, and I kept walking. We were literally right here next to a busy road, really busy road. And I just was like, okay, I know I can't snap back because it's for them, one of me. We're at a busy street. They could just push me in front of a car. Anything could have happened. So I was just like, let me just keep going. So I didn't think nothing about it. But after I talked to some of the personnel that I work with, which are law enforcement officers, they did instruct me to file a police report, so I did. And they didn't find the guys, of course, because they were already gone by the time I got, reported it. They were some homeless guys, and it did seem like they had been drinking or whatnot. So, but anyway, so they were telling me of some items that I could get to protect myself, because I didn't have anything, A lot of times people look at me as a tall, heavyset black woman, dark skin, as a threat. And to people who know me, say, oh, that's not true, because you know me, you know my personality, you know who I am. And to people that I know, that's not what I am. But to people who don't know me, especially white people, and I don't know why it is, and I'm not being funny, but I am telling you my truth. This is what I experience. To white people, I am a threat because I am tall, I'm heavy set, and I am dark skinned. And I don't know why I must look like some kind of walking African mask or something, but people hold their babies, their whatever, because I look super scary to them. I look like whatever. So I had in my mind that I look like a walking totem pole, but apparently I am not that way to men. I don't look like that to men. So I got some items here. First thing I have here is a stun gun. So this is made by Vipertech. Vipertech rechargeable stun gun. Left the charger over there. Sorry, I have to pause and get that. In a minute, but I'll go ahead and just open it up so you can see what it looks like. So I got this on Amazon, and I think I paid $19, maybe $20 for it. I'll put the link in the description box so you guys can see it. Just the little paper that comes with it. But when you open it up, it's just like this. Sorry if you heard that noise. I'm working from home today because of COVID-19, aka the coronavirus. So it's in this little case, which it does not have a clip on it, because I want to be able to carry it on my hip. So I'll have to get a clip to carry it on my waist. And in Florida now, this does not ship to every state. So you need to be reading those the fine print on Amazon before you purchase this, because you cannot have it in every state. But in Florida, you can have this. So, and this is police grade, supposedly. I don't know, child. They say anything to sell stuff. So this is what it looks like. Vipertech. This middle part is the flashlight. This is to stun. This is to turn it on. The middle button to slide up is a flashlight. I'll show you. Flashlight. To turn it up, means that it's ready to stun somebody. To get them in their ass. That's what I said. So, and this is the charging port down here to charge it. I'm gonna flick it one time, and that's very important to know. I'm gonna turn this off before I mess around and stun myself. But it's important to read the instructions on Amazon, and when you get it back, and when you order this, because they say you only can flick it once in the air, like for 1 second only, because if you do it for more than one, like continuously, because you'll damage it and then it won't charge anymore, you'll ruin it. Because people were constantly complaining in the reviews, it didn't work or whatever, because they were sitting there flicking it and flicking it and flicking it and flicking it and flicking it. Because if you're not stunning somebody, you're gonna damage the thing, and that's what they were doing. So don't be sitting up there testing it out 100 times in a row for more than 1 second. So 1 second, meaning flick this red button one time, boom, let it go. That's all you need. You just need to make sure it works. That's it. So when you get it, it will turn on when you first get it. Don't put your hands up nowhere up here on this metal part. Keep your hands down here with a little finger grab things at. Keep it down here and test it out one time. Click and let it go. Click and let it go. Now, if you got this on somebody, you can do it however many times you need to, but when you're just testing it out, you don't need to be holding it down for more than 1 second. 1 second, let go. Boop, boop, let go. That's it. That's all you need. But when you first get it, charge it up for 6 to 7 hours. That's what the paper said. I think it said, what it say? I don't know, but I think it says 6 to 7 hours. 6 to 7, not 67. 6 to 7 hours, and then take it off. And then after that, charge it up for 2 hours, 1 to 2 hours every month after that, and then you're good to go. And then you're good. Now the thing about it is, okay, y'all ain't emailed me all day, but all of a sudden, as soon as I start recording, everybody want to email me. But anyway, the thing about the charger cord is it's not a grounded cord, and it's also doesn't even have those holes in it. But my cord is fine. People were complaining about that. So you need to read all the reviews, make sure this is something you want, but it was not a problem for me. I didn't have any issues when I was charging mine. So I also set a timer for when I charged my cord, was charging my unit, and I ain't had no troubles. I took it off to keep from recharging because the light does not go off when it's done charging. It just stays red. So however you need to do it, that's what you need to do. That's your business. But anyway, all right, so I'm gonna turn it back on so you can see what it does. So it's all the way on, it's ready to go. See that red light? It's ready. I mean, I'm gonna tap that ass. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 1 second. I ain't doing it no more. That's it, that's all y'all get. So now imagine this going through your body. And from what I've heard and read in the reviews, if this get on you, you're down for the count. You're done. It's a wrap. And I'm gonna go ahead and I turned it all the way off, and I'm putting it back in the case. And I don't need to be fooling around with this. So this is something you can have, ladies, men, whoever. You can have, I'm not putting it back in the box. I just did it for the purpose of this video because I'm not using it, but keep it out for myself. All right, so the second thing I got was mace. I didn't just get any old mace. I got the police grade mace, police model. So this mace has pepper spray, tear gas, and the dye in it. And I was going to order it from Amazon. Well, when I started reading the reviews on this particular model of mace on Amazon, when people were reviewing it, they were saying that it wouldn't work when they bought it. When they tried to use it, when it was time to use it, when somebody got in a bad situation, it was froze up, or was nothing was coming out. So, and they would find out that it was the expiration date was old, or they were selling them old units. So I was like, nah, dog, I ain't gonna do that. So I bought this from Walmart. I bought it online from Walmart. or whatever. And I was going to get this from Straight Shoot or Shoot Straight, whatever it is, ammunition, the gun folks. I was going to get it from there, but every time I tried to buy it online, the credit card, something was going on with the credit card. It kept charging my card, but kept saying it wasn't going through. So I was like, forget this. I'm not finna go through this with y'all. Forget it. So I just canceled both orders and just got it from Walmart. So this is going to, and from what I was told by the officers that I work with, they said you don't even have to get this in their face, in their eyes. You can hit them in their chest and it's gonna engulf them. The tear gas is gonna get them. Even if the pepper spray don't get them, the tear gas is what's gonna get them down on the ground. So this right here, and this is the Mace brand, pepper spray, tear gas, UV dye. So you get these, whoever your assailant is, you're gonna get them, and then they're gonna be down on the ground for a good 20 to 30 minutes. Writhing around, screaming and hollering, can't get it together. You gonna squirt them one good time and you gonna be out of there. You gon' call 911. Hey, somebody attacked me. I squirted them, got them good with my mace. And then, by the time the police get there, they gonna know who it is, because the stuff gonna be all over them. They gonna be sick as a dog. And that's gonna be it. Now this stuff says, now that's what they say now, that 12 feet range, and you can get up to 20 bursts out of this one can. I don't know. I ain't tested it out. I don't know about all this, but that's what they say. So, and this is a flip top on it. So it's just a safety mechanism. It's got a flip top on the back. So you can see it says, got a little button under the flip top, so you can, that's what releases the pepper spray out. And the stream nozzle is what makes it shoot out to 12 feet, supposedly. And the finger grip, just like how the stun gun had the finger grip, so you're holding it right or whatever. So we'll see. And it's very important to know anyway, like I was talking about, not anyway, but as well, just like like I was telling you about the reviews on Amazon, you need to replace this every 3 to 4 years. So I think that's what whoever the seller was on Amazon, they were selling things that had already expired. So this needs to be replaced every 3 to 4 years. So I would say every 3 years, replace it. I wouldn't even be trying to wait no 4 years. Replace this every 3 years. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. I didn't open it up. I just got it today. If I can. I don't want to mess around and mess around. You know what I'm saying? We finna see, child. Get it comfortable with it in my hand. So, okay, so it does have a little clip on the side. So you to put on your pants, but it's gonna be upside down. I don't understand this now. But I guess. Okay. Okay. Well, okay. So I see now how it's gonna be. So it's gonna be in your hand like this. Like that, because that's where your finger go, right there. Your thumb going like that. You got to push that up and put your finger in here. Just like that, and then push it in there. And I guess y'all say nobody asked you to show us all this. Well, I'm doing it. You watching it, ain't it? Hush up. So right in there, just put your thumb on there and then push it. So I'm gonna make sure now. Could you imagine you mace yourself? Lord, have mercy. Jesus, you done mace yourself. They got your wallet, they got your phone, probably done got your car, and you out there doing all this stuff. Wouldn't that be just the dirt? The dirt, honey. They done took everything, and you still sitting out there looking like the victim and the fool. My God. So my mace is good through December 2023. So I got 3 years on this. So yes, I would replace this in 3 years. And I can't zoom in on that, so we ain't gonna worry about it. So that's where the little thing come out at right there. So yeah, all right. And they say you can put this on your keys, but who weighing down their ignition? I ain't weighing down my ignition like that with all this heavy. You know, it's not heavy, but you know, I'm not putting all this on my what's the name? But I will be keeping it on me. And I'm telling you, you know, I just didn't even think about, you know, like stuff like that. And I always be real cognizant and very vigilant about what's my surroundings. I'm not texting on my phone or anything like that when I'm out walking by myself. But this is broad over daylight. And the crazy part was there was a car accident probably 60 feet away from me. And there was a police officer standing right out there. And they didn't care. Not the police officer, but I'm saying the person, the perpetrator, didn't even care that the police officer was right there. He still did what he was gonna do, you know. And I'm telling you, you just never know what's on somebody's mind. And like I said, I wasn't scared or nothing when everything was going on. It was just more like shock, like, well, what are you doing? You know, like, why are you doing all of what you're doing? It just didn't even make any sense to me. So anyway, y'all be careful out there. And one of this guy I used to go to school with, we kind of, you know, grew up in the same community years ago back in Mississippi. And he told me about this thing called monkey fist. Basically, it's paracord, and there's a metal ball wrapped at the end of it. In Florida, it's in the class of, and not slingshot, I'm saying it right, so don't be trying to correct me, slingshot. So it's in the class of slingshot, which is now illegal, which was, now legal. And it was brought back because it used to be illegal. And back in 2016, I think former Governor Rick Scott made it legal again. And it's in that class, and it is legal. It is only legal according to the statute, because Deputy and I went over this a few times and we talked about it with a couple of attorneys. It is legal if you are not concealing it. So you can have one of those if you are carrying it on your keychain, because some of them are sold like keychains. Thing about it, if it's a keychain and you have to throw it, you have to throw your keys, you know? So I don't know. So you would have to, you know, acquire that in a way where you could, you know, you have to be disciplined at all times if you're going to be using it for self-defense, because that's what it is. If you're doing it as a concealed, you would have to have a concealed weapons permit. And I do not have one of those. So it's a very, very fine line, because both of these items that I have, I talked about these with the law enforcement that I work with, and he told me that these was both legal, and I am able to carry them without any question. I can protect myself with these. So, and again, the stun gun, make sure that this is legal in your state, because it is legal here in Florida, but it's not legal in every state. And Amazon will tell you, but you need to do the extra step and check your own statutes in your own state on your own outside of Amazon, because Amazon ain't gonna do all your homework for you. Because it's when your back is against the wall and you done mess around and zap somebody, and they mess around and went into cardiac arrest, and they done accidentally, and they done died. Okay, and when they family doing a civil lawsuit against you or something like that, and or whatever, and they looking at you talking about, well, you ain't had no business with it anyway, even though they did attack you, you need to know everything. You should have knew all that before you had it. Okay, so I did all my homework first before I bought any of this stuff. And I know it's just mace and it's just a stun gun, but that's what I'm saying. I've been working in this legal field for a little minute, and I know how stuff can go wrong just like that. And I know how people can turn stuff around just like that. Okay, it don't take but a minute for something to go left. Okay, and you got to be ready. So do your homework on all this stuff, y'all. And I ain't gonna keep y'all long. I'm gonna go on because I got stuff to do. Y'all stay safe out here. Wash your hands, okay? Keep your hands out your face. Wash your hands, please. Moving on. All right, y'all, I got to go. I love you. You are loved. Whatever you're doing, be good or be good at it. Wash your hands. I'll see y'all on the next episode. Bye.